guys, I'm Trúc,
I'm Vi, I'm Dương,
and we are from Phan High School. As you may know, Đắk Nông is a breathtaking land filled with green, pristine and poetic beauties, and that's one of the reasons why we, as the children of Đắk Nông who were given birth and grow up here, we can have falling in love with this beautiful land. And so it has raised my pride of the land and urged me to make a realistic introduction of the land so that everyone around the world can get a chance to know more about Đắk Nông. So what are the interesting things of the land and what makes the land so special that everyone around the world should come to visit? So do you want to know reasons? Let's go with me. I'm back in Ede village. But before that, on July 7th, 2020, Đắk Nông Park has become the third UNESCO Global Geopark in Vietnam, and the history of the land begins about 130 million years ago when they were on the rock and ocean. But over time, due to the movement of tectonic plates that form our Đắk Nông Park today, and the park is placed at the length of the sounds and divided into three main groups that include Rhapsody of Fire in Water, Sounds of the Earth, and Wind of Changes in Soto. Đắk Nông is as well famous for its rich ethnic identity. And here, so today we want to introduce about Ede ethnic minorities cultures through visiting Ede language.
You know, Ede people have been long-standing residents on Central Highlands of Vietnam. Along Central Highlands of Vietnam, belonging to the Austronesian ethnic group. The Ede live to the east of Đắk Nông Province, Cư District, Nui Village. And now I'm standing at the village. The name Nui Village or Nui Village in Ede language was named after the Ea Nui stream, meaning the lake stream. The village was built up in 1965 when the American drove the Ede to Bridge 14, where they formed a strategic hamlet. In 1975, when the country was liberated, the Ede chose this land to settle down, Nui Village. The Ede minority live in the steel houses like this. It's a hardwood frames with bamboo floors and walls, and topped with a high thatch roof. And now I'm standing in front of a community culture house where all of the important events like gathering or cultural exchange take place. So let's go inside. I see a lot of beautiful pictures in here, but I cannot understand them, so I need someone to explain them for me. So I have a middle of that land, the middle of the village, and I want to ask them to have a love me.
Bác có thể giới thiệu cho con một chút về mấy bức tranh này được không ạ? Đầu tiên bức tranh
đây là nhất là bức tranh này là Việt Nam là theo thứ của ED. Đồng bào ED mình là chân dung vì là dòng sông Sơn Phúc, đặc trưng của người đồng bào ED xưa nay mình có đấy, là sạch nước từ sông rồi đến gùi để tới nhà. Cái đặc trưng của người đồng bào ED là cái đặc thiếu nước, là thiếu nước, thiếu nước rồi. Là đặc biệt nhất là thiên nhiên cũng như vậy, cả già cũng như vậy. Đây là còn thêm nước là nhanh dày hơn. Cái tranh này giúp học quan sát, đặc trưng là dông lửa, là biên phòng, là cộng đồng, không phải chỉ là buồn nuôi mình, cả toàn xã. Đây là bác Nguyễn Xuân Phúc là thủ tướng của mình, có dịp đi tham quan đánh núi lửa đúng không? Rồi là cái tiền dừng chân thứ hai của mình là cái này mình là không chọn phải làm hết. Thứ nhất là ô tô, thứ hai là môn lịch, thứ ba là cao sản tốt. Vào Đắk Nông là không cho biết tỉnh cho đi quê mình, đặc biệt là quân nuôi mình. Cho nên là bác cả đoàn cả đoàn đều thay công phục của đồng bào mình ở đây hết. Thứ nhất là bác gửi cho bà con quân làng mình là chủ tịch lo thương thân thương biển vào mình, chúc các anh cũng phải là kinh nghiệm bà con biệt ngôi làng của mình tầm rất đặc biệt.
I absolutely adore and love, as well as appreciate about the edit is that they're not dominated by the modern technology. On the weekends when they have free time, they play sports and we will sit back to cheer and talk together. It's like a beautiful thing. And also in their spare time, they can also create the clothes that, which is the traditional clothes, traditional costume of the Ede, which is created from traditional handicraft or cave weaving with a sophisticated pattern weaving technique. And now we're gonna move to the most anticipated part that most people would think of first when it comes to the Central Highlands or Ede minority people, which is Công performances.
Each ethnic group plays gong in their own way, generating different pieces of music used for different festive occasions and rituals, as a way to communicate with gods. Especially, the gong music performances of the Ede people are quite different from other ethnic groups through the art of punching on the inside of gong with a mallet. Also, the Hagor drum is used as part of gong performance, creating a unique music color of Ede people. Over the years, gongs have become a special cultural feature of Ede people in Nui village. In 2005, the space of gong culture was officially recognized as masterpieces of the oral and intangible heritage of humanity by UNESCO.
At present, Đắk Nông are trying to collect, preserve, and promote the values of cultural heritage of Ede gongs. So each year they organize a festival of gongs performances. I think everyone should come to this festival at least once in their lifetime because it's such adorable and trusting festival.
Nowadays, the Ede in Đắk Nông are trying to preserve their cultural identity, and one of the most important and previous thing is the gong, a unique and meticulous instrument of the Ede. But because of the development of the society, piano, saxophone, guitar, the constantly development advance that make people pay too much attention on them and ignore or even distract from the alluring traditional instruments. We don't deny the glamour or the fancy of those mentioned above, but gong is a piece of long-standing culture of our nation, but also a highly prized that should be preserved, and especially by the young generation like us. So from now on, not only the other people, but also all of us, I hope that we will raise our awareness positively, and after this talking or visiting, we will join our hands together to preserve our traditional, and thank you for your listening. Goodbye.